You know, it's something that happens every day at Cavalier Ford. We want to give exceptional service and exceed customer expectations every day. There was a guy that came in, he had bought a new Mustang that had these nice racing over-the-top stripes. He had a problem with them, and we were able to help him out and get those stripes replaced on his car. And he's very happy at this point and will continue to come back to Cavalier, I know.
I had an ambulance company bring a diesel ambulance in for service, and it had an intermittent stall concern. I'd been to several other dealerships for repair and no one could duplicate it. The ambulance company was concerned with the issue because they cannot have a vehicle stalling while transporting patients. So I told them I would drive the vehicle for several days or whatever it took to be able to verify and repair their concern correctly. On the third day of driving the vehicle home, I was able to correctly identify the stalling concern, repair it accurately, and the vehicle is now safe and dependable.
There was one gentleman who was in the military. He had his car brought here for service and then he got deployed. He was deployed for probably about 12 months. And when he came back, obviously he had a large service bill. We didn't charge him any service fees, and we actually gave him a discount on his service. So he really appreciated that.
I had a customer come in. It was just before we had opened, and she had a flat tire. She needed to be to work right away. Our shuttle wasn't running, so I offered to take her in my car to run her to work so I could get her there on time.
We had a retired couple that was traveling from Delaware to South Carolina. They were moving down here, and they pulled in about 7:30. Their vehicle was on a tow truck, loaded up. We put their vehicle back in the service bay, drove them to a motel. We got them back on the road at 10 o'clock, and they were able to meet their moving truck and send us a nice thank you note.
I had a customer come in, had taken their car to many other dealerships. Spent over $1,000 trying to get their vehicle fixed. They came into the dealership, we got them in right away. They got their vehicle fixed, back on the road, and we're a very happy customer.
And I had a gentleman who came all the way from Hampton to buy a car from me, and as part of that, he didn't realize he was getting me for life as well as Cavalier Ford for life. Because he made that trek through the Monitor Merrimack Tunnel, I then decided he is my customer because I live on that side of the water. So whenever he needs to bring his vehicle in for service of any kind, I will go pick that vehicle up and bring that vehicle in, and we'll take care of it, and then we'll bring it back to him.
The one that sticks out in my mind was a couple summers ago. We had a family coming down from New York. I think it was their first trip they'd ever taken to the beach. They came in on a Friday afternoon in a tow truck, and it was just disaster. It was written all over their face. The kids were crying. The mom didn't know what to do. The dad was really frustrated. And we just stopped and said, relax, we'll take care of this. We'll get you down to the ocean front. You get set up in your hotel. They never missed a day in their vacation, and that felt good.